and instruction for the unveiling. Apocalypsis, chapter 1. Yeshua HaMashiach's instruction and unveiling of truth, which was given to him from Yahweh, in order to teach his servants, both men and women, the things that are necessary to take place with great speed. And he made these things known, sending them through his messenger angel to his devoted servant Ioannes, who gave a good report of the message of Yahweh and the personal record of Yeshua, everything that he looked upon, perceived, and discerned. The benefits of Yahweh are extended to the one who reads with accurate spiritual understanding, who hears Yahweh's voice and comprehends the words of this prophecy, revealed truth, and who holds them firmly in his heart, the things that have been written, for the time of their fulfillment is near. Ioannes to the 7 assemblies who are called to serve Adonai in the Roman province of Asia Minor. May the blessings of Yahweh and peace of mind, welfare, and good health be given to you from him who is existing, who was existing, and who is coming, and from the 7 sacred winds, spirits, in the presence of his throne of ruling power, and from Yeshua HaMashiach, the reliable witness, the firstborn of all those who have died, and the commanding ruler of all the leaders on the earth, from the one who takes pleasure in loving us and in releasing us from our guilt and wickedness through his own shed blood, and who has constructed for us a royal kingdom where we are the same as priests before Yahweh, the Father of Yeshua. To him all praise is given, and all the exerted power for all eternity. Truly, so let it be. Pay attention. He is coming among the clouds and the sky, and every eye will look upon him, including those who pierced him, and all of the people who rejected him will cry out in mourning, feeling struck in their hearts with a sense of tragic loss because of rejecting him. Yes, indeed, truly, let it be. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning of all that exists, and the ending of all that exists, says Yahweh, the one who exists, who always existed, and who is coming, El Shaddai, the Almighty. I, Ioannes, your brother as a fellow believer and follower of Yeshua HaMashiach, and the co-partner in the persecution and pressures of affliction, and sharer in the royal power of the sacred Spirit, and in the divinely granted endurance to persevere, was on the island called Patmos because of the word of Yahweh, and my association with the witness and reputation of Yeshua HaMashiach. I was anointed with the breath of Yahweh on the Sabbath day of Adonai, and I heard from behind me a great utterance, as loud as a war trumpet. It spoke to me and said, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first of all things and the last of all things. Now, write in a scroll everything that you perceive in your mind and that you look upon, and then send it to the 7 assemblies who have been called to serve Yeshua, to Ephesus, to Smyrna, to Pergamos, to Thyatira, to Sardis, to Philadelphia, and to Laodicea. Then I turned around to see the utterance that was speaking with me. And after turning around, I saw 7 lampstands made of gold. And in the middle of the 7 lampstands made of gold was one like the Son of Man, dressed in a robe down to his feet, and wrapped around his chest was a golden sash. The hair on his head was like white wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were like flames of fire. His feet were like fine metal, like bronze or brass, after being purified in a furnace. And his voice was like the sound of great rushing water. In his right hand he was holding 7 stars, and coming from his mouth was a large double-edged sword. And his face was like the sun shining at its brightest appearance. And when I saw him, I collapsed at his feet like I was completely lifeless. Then he laid his right hand on me and said, "Do not be frightened. I am the first and the last, the eternal. And I am alive although I was dead. And now look and understand that I am alive beyond this present age into infinity, and I possess the keys of death and of Hades, where the departed souls dwell. Now write down all the things that you have witnessed, and the things that are happening now, and the things that will take place after all these things." Here is the hidden meaning about the 7 stars, which you saw in my right hand, and also the 7 lampstands made of gold. The 7 stars are my messenger angels for the 7 assemblies of the saints, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 assemblies of the saints. And that is the end of chapter 1. The Holy Spirit told me that the 7 golden lampstands represented the actual 7 churches then that Ioannes, as we know as John, wrote to. But also they represent the 7 types of believers today. So we are asked by Yeshua to examine our hearts when we read the letters to the 7 churches in chapters 2 and 3, so that our hearts can be examined and purified and ready. Thank you for listening, and have a blessed day.